Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to my channel, Attila Tarot. In this video, we will look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of June in the areas of money, career, and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. It's hard to believe, but we're getting close to June, half of the year. I also want to encourage you to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. So you get a full picture of the energies. And the more you interact with the channel, the more these readings will resonate. I can see that from the comments, because I always focus on the people that follow me, that will watch the video. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype. And let me know in the comments, where are you watching from? Say simply hi. And there will be a couple of positive affirmations based on the meanings of the cards that you will be able to use. Okay, let's jump into your reading with your oracle card. And the card we have here for you today is number 13, Cat Spirit. Claim your independence. So very important for you to think about what kind of dependencies you have currently. What are you attached to? And I think the Cat Spirit is really telling you that you need to make sure that you walk your own path, you walk your own way, because you need to kind of get your space as well when this card comes up. And I think it might be that you want to start your own business. It might be that there's a way for you that is really your way. So try to focus on how can you be more independent and get rid of all the things that are holding you back. Now let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Knight of Pentacles. Now this is a court card, can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. The Knight of Pentacles is all about planning for the future, planning ahead, what is that you want to achieve, planning how to do a project, or how you want to start your own business, or just generally planning your career. Now with this card, there's a meticulousness attached to it. When you're kind of focusing too much on the details and you want to have this perfect plan. Now, the challenge with this card that it's very slow moving because of this meticulousness. So very important for you to actually get going and start something, because you can create the perfect plan, but you might actually learn more along the way once you see how things are going. So that's something definitely for you to balance. But this is a card that brings you opportunities that will help you to grow on the long run. So this can be connected to a job opportunity, a business deal. If you're trying to buy or sell property, can be connected to an offer like that. And independently from what kind of an offer it is, this is something that is very reliable. This is something that you need to take into consideration because it's stable. It's something that you need to consider. So beautiful from that perspective. All right, let's see the surrounding energies. The first card that we have here for you is the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is a card that talks about financial stability first and foremost, because there's something here that you put a lot of effort in, you kind of achieved a lot, and you might have accumulated finances, or you achieved something. But when this card comes up, we are sometimes driven by fear. We are overly cautious. We are not taking enough risks. right? Because you have here this knight that is planning, 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 because you want to make sure that you cover every risk from every angle. And again, the challenge with the Four of Pentacles, that is driven by fear. You might be afraid of losing something that you worked for, your business, your position, your title. You're attached to something. You might be attached to an outcome as well. And this card is emphasizing you to let go of those fears, because if you keep focusing on those fears, you're actually attracting those. Now, this can be connected to secrets or some information that's being withheld from you. Okay, so we also have the Five of Cups. This is a card that symbolizes loss in some shape or form. Some of you might have lost your job. Some of you might have gone through a loss through your business, and this is still impacting you. Some of you might have been rejected for something that you were trying to get, and it's still lingering, it's still impacting you. Now with this card, the main message is for you that not everything has been lost. You need to focus on the opportunities. You need to let go of crying over that you lost, and try to see, okay, how can I grow from here? What is that I can achieve? And if you focus on those new opportunities, you're going to be able to achieve way more than what you lost. Especially that you do have here the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is another court card. So it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. The Queen of Wands is someone who knows the law of attraction, and she's able to use it for her own benefit. And how she does that? Well, she's always very positive. She's always turning to the sun, and with this positivity, she can get whatever she wants. She can get the job, the title, the business deal, anything she wants. So I think very important for you to embrace this positive mindset of the Queen of Wands. But also, the Queen of Wands is someone who likes new approaches, new adventures, very different from the Knight of Pentacles, who's very conservative. So I think there's definitely an important message here for you to balance how conservative you are, or how much risk you're taking. Also important with the Queen of Wands not to pay attention to what others are saying. You also have the Magician, which clearly shows with the combination of the Queen of Wands that you are in manifestation mode. You are trying to create something in your life, a new job, new abundance, new deals, and you have everything what it takes to create it. You are thinking, you are meditating, you are visualizing as well. But I think what's kind of important here for you to consider the energies of the Four of Pentacles and also the Five of Cups, which focuses on loss. So if you kind of keep dwelling on those, it's going to be very hard for you to manifest something which can be connected to independence as well. You also have the Eight of Pentacles, which clearly shows that you are working hard on something. You are putting a lot of effort into something. You are working day and night. Some of you are working on your business. Some of you are working on a project, or you are looking for a job. Keep applying. And obviously, with that, you need to kind of consider a couple of things, because sometimes the Eight of Pentacles can indicate that you're going through repetitive cycles. And I think if you're going through repetitive cycles, you need to learn something from it, why it is keep coming back into your life. But also the Eight of Pentacles shows that you are very good at what you're doing. You kind of have this theme with the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, this perfectionism as well that keeps coming back. Because when you look at the Eight of Pentacles, she keeps doing the same things, so she's paying attention to a lot of details. You're obviously good at what you do, but I think you need to balance here how much risk you're taking and how much you just kind of keep focusing doing what you've been doing all along. And I think with that independence, you need to kind of find some new way. And as I said, that I kind of saw this card, but before that, a quick reminder to like, share, subscribe, and hype. Don't forget about the comment section. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And also, put in the comments where you're watching, and you can put in some positive affirmations as well. For example, I can manifest anything that I want. I am positive. I am able to balance perfectionism with action. Now, the next card in your reading is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card that symbolizes that you are leaving something behind. You're turning back to something that was meant a lot for you, but no longer. You outgrew it and you're going on your own path, right? You kind of have this symbol of the path, and we have here the cat that symbolizes independence. And obviously, you are listening to your instinct. You are following your passions because you want to achieve something that makes you very, very happy. The next card in your reading is the Nine of Wands. This shows that you are very exhausted. You've been putting a lot of effort into something. You've been through a lot. Obviously, with that combination of that Five of Cups, a lot of disappointments, a lot of loss, and you're kind of at the point of giving up something that you've been working towards. Now, what this card is telling you, do not give up. It tells you to keep going because you are only a few steps away from achieving something. So you have here two cards that are telling you do not. Do not dwell on the lost. Not everything has been lost. Do not give up. Keep going, fighting for your goals. And at the end, you have here the beautiful World, which is a card of cycles. No wonder that is beside the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you might be going through some cycles. Some of you are finishing a cycle. And you also have the unlimited sign keep showing up on the Magician and the World as well. So you definitely have a lot of potential, a lot of abilities. And you are finishing a cycle and you're starting something new. You are upgrading, you are getting to the next level. Some of you are finishing a school, some of you are finishing a very important project, and also some of you are just stepping into a higher level role. It can be a leadership role with that Queen of Wands, where you are kind of like a promotion vibe, and your hard work is bringing the results. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor. So with that World, you're achieving all of your goals. You're very close. You need to keep going and not necessarily focus on the setbacks that you had. Bottom of the deck, you do have the Lovers, which can indicate a partnership, a business partnership, a cooperation, an agreement in some shape or form for some of you. But also the Lovers can symbolize the law of attraction, right? And you have here the Magician, which is the process of manifestation. You have the Queen of Wands, who knows how to manifest things. And you also have the Lovers, which is a card of attraction. So attracting something into your life. But also this can indicate a decision where you are actually paying attention to your feelings, what your heart is telling you. Okay, so from this deck, what we have, the Guardian, fierce approach to finance, daring moves, be the hero, protect savings, treasures. So, like obviously, you are paying attention to where you're spending your money. That can be symbolized by the Four of Pentacles, is because you're holding on to those coins. But also, it talks about daring moves, right? Being more brave than what you've been so far, and balancing that conservatism with trying something new. Now you also have here the Answers, keys to the kingdom, calls, interviews, new work, technology, money solution. So this is a beautiful card, especially in this reading, because it shows that you're going to get the answers that you are looking for. If you're looking for a job, you're going to get the calls, you're going to get the interviews. If you're buying, selling a property, you're going to get the key. Some of you might be getting a key to your office as well. Money, or you'll find solutions for your finances, and technology might be an important aspect of it. But you also have here the confidence card: walk your talk, bold action, happy at work, meaningful, rich, outgoing. So very, very positive card from the point of view to be very proud of who you are. And also talks about meaningful work where you're enjoying where you're really happy. But I want to kind of call your attention to the repetitive words: daring moves, bold action. So there's something here, some kind of a bold action that you need to embrace here that will help you to get the answers that you need on your path of independence. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.